Back in 2017, I took a solo road trip through the American Southwest. I had just finished school and wanted to clear my head before settling into the 9-to-5 grind. One afternoon, I was driving through southern Utah, heading toward Arizona, when I decided to pull off the highway and explore a remote stretch of desert I'd read about online, somewhere near the Wahweap Bay area. I wasn't planning to stay the night, but as the sun started to dip below the horizon and the landscape turned to deep oranges and purples, I figured it would be a perfect place to set up camp. I parked my SUV off a dirt trail and walked a short way into the dunes to pitch my tent. It was beautiful, silent except for the wind brushing over the sand. There were no other people, no lights, no sound of cars. Just me and the vastness of the desert. I made a small fire, ate some food, and lay back watching the stars. Around 10 p.m., I crawled into my tent and zipped it shut. I remember thinking how utterly still it all felt, too still, almost like the desert was holding its breath. Sometime after midnight, I woke up to a sound. At first, I thought it was just the wind, but then I heard it again, crunching. Like boots moving over sand. Slow, deliberate steps, maybe 30 or 40 feet away. I sat up, heart pounding, and held my breath. The steps continued, circling the tent. Not running, just walking. Whoever it was didn't say a word. I whispered, "Hello," no response. I unzipped the tent just a few inches and peeked out, flashlight ready. Nothing. But I swear, I felt eyes on me. I sat there for minutes, waiting, until the steps finally faded into the distance. I didn't sleep again that night. At dawn, I stepped out and scanned the area. There were prints in the sand, barefoot prints. But they weren't normal. The toes were long and spread out, almost like fingers. And the stride, it wasn't human. I followed them until they disappeared into a patch of cracked desert rock. That morning, I packed up quickly and drove back to the highway. As I was leaving, I looked in my rearview mirror and thought I saw someone standing at the edge of the dunes, right where my tent had been. Tall, thin, unmoving. I haven't gone camping alone since.